To understand the anonymous class, let's take this very simple example. Let's say that we have interface greeting, which has one method, say hello. So what we do is, let's say that we need to create an object, right? Out of this interface, we need to create a class. So then in that case, what we need to do, we need to create a class which implements this interface, right? That's the only way we can override this say hello in that class. But what if we don't want to do that? But what if we are going to use that class only once? So in that case, what we can do is we can create an anonymous class. So for example, in this case, we are defining a greeting interface, right? Greeting, and we are creating a new greeting, and we are right away overriding that method that we have in that interface, right? So here what happens, so we are not creating any class. Again, we are doing it for the cases if we know that we will not use that class, we will not that the class that we are defining, right? The implementation that we are defining here, we will not use in any other place. In that case, we are not creating any class. So, but the actual object is created, right? Actual object is created, but there is no class. That's why we call it anonymous class. So, for example, if we run this main method, we will get that the hello from the anonymous class. Again, we are not defining any class, but the actual object is created and the implementation for that, and we are defining the implementation for that anonymous class here. So let's take another example. Let's say that we have a class animal which has an implementation, which has a method with the implementation, right? Animal makes a sound. And here in our main class, so what we do is, again, we want to create a subclass of this animal. And let's say that we want to create a dog, but we are going to use that only once, right? So we don't have to create a class. We can create, again, anonymous class here. That's exactly what we are doing here. We are creating a new animal and we are overriding the sound dog barks, right? Again, we are doing only for those cases when we know that this implementation won't be used for any other scenario. But again, the object is created. We are creating in the heap an object, and the implementation and we are overriding the implementation for the sound method here. So if we again call if we run this main method, so what we get is dog barks. So as I said, right, we are creating an object. We are creating a new object in the heap, but that object doesn't have a class. It's an anonymous class.